Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how you can prepare for the LR Prime Battle Trunks Extreme Z Awakening. So obviously there is the Extreme Challenge campaign. The LR Trunks, well, the Prime Battle Trunks EZA is coming out next week on the 8th. And so you can prep for it. There's been some special missions added in, and there's been some things added in, and events opened up. And I thought it'd be best to just show people how you can prepare for it, and where you can get the units, whether you can farm them, what's the best method, etc. So, and also what's the bare minimum you should do, and what should you be doing, basically. So as you can see, the Prime Battle Trunks EZA area will come out on the 8th. Along with the Android 13, 14, and 15. So you can't currently EZA those units. They will be required to be EZA'd, so you'll have to do that area before you do the Prime Battle Trunks one. There's also been a reopening, obviously, of a couple Extreme Z areas required, along with also halving the stamina requirements for the Prime Battle Trunks. So if you haven't farmed him, you can farm him, and obviously I have a video about Prime Battle EZAs, which I will link now in the top right hand corner, but basically you just need to farm a certain amount of copies of him. So there we go. We will construct a team and take a look. The first one we're going to start with is arguably the most painful one, and that is the Android 13, the Strength Android 13. You buy him with treasure gems. So treasure gems or incredible gems, you need to farm them. So I'll also leave a link up to farming incredible gems up there, but there are missions and we'll go through those that should be able to help you out. So you find them under the Bubba shop. They're this green little gem crystal here, and you should see that there is the Android 13. Now the bare minimum you will need to purchase is 5. You will need a base copy and you will need 4 for the hidden potential. You can buy as many as you want, so you could completely max out his SA and everything with gems if you want to, but it's a bit of a waste. So you need to buy 5. I suggest buying 6 so you can have a second copy that you can use to raise his SA to 15, but raising their SA to 15 is entirely not needed for all of these units. You don't need their SA at 15, it does obviously help, but you actually only need them rainbowed and their SA at 10 and them EZA'd. So yeah, just a bit of a heads up there. So that is the Android 13 unit. There are some special missions that they added in to actually help you get gems. As you can see, they cost 1,800 gems. Now you can get a bit of gems back. So if you go to this section here with the Korin missions, you'll see that there are some missions for using target Goku category units in stages. These have only just been added in today, and if you do these you should get some gems back, 300 there, along with also you get 200 for awakening each hidden potential path. So in total you are looking at getting back 700 to 900 stones. I did accept one of the missions beforehand, which is pretty nice. It's like refunding half. So you don't need to find as many stones as you wanted to. You can obviously get half back. The next unit is going to be First Form Cell. First Form Cell is going to be a bit of a pain. The main reason being is he's another Prime Battle unit. So if you don't have Trunks, you're going to need to farm Trunks, and you're going to need to farm the Prime Battle Cell. Now obviously all Prime Battles, which the video has already been linked, but all Prime Battle units have the same requirements, so they all follow the same principle. So whatever I tell you here for Cell, you can apply to Trunks. So if we take a look at the Trunks the Cell, and we look at Cell and we can see him there, then we can see Looming Menace. Cell, there's 3 stages. So the first stage, this is the same for every Prime Battle, but the first stage drops copies of the unit. The second one drops the medals to awaken them to TUR, and the third one drops the medals to awaken them to LR. You're going to need 15 of the TUR medals, you're going to need 777 of the LR medals, and you're going to need, again, 15 copies of the unit, because you're going to need 1 copy, 1 to get him to SA10, and 4 for his hidden potential. That's it. You don't need to get into SA20. It's highly advisable that you do. If you want to, you will need to farm a second copy or use Kai's, but you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can leave him at SA10. The next unit will be also a treasure gem unit, that's Android 18. She follows the same principle as the Android 13. You can find her under the Bubba shop. Her super attack and Android 13 super attack can also be farmed, and the same rule applies for Android 18 to the Android 13. So you need to buy 5 copies of her for the bare minimum. Otherwise you can buy 6 copies of her if you really want to feed that extra copy and use it as a way to raise her super attack. Now that we're done with the non-story event units, you also need to Extreme Z Awaken Android 18. So you will need to go to the EZA area, the Android Cell Saga EZA area, and then you will have to take on that, and you will be able to Extreme Z Awaken her. There are other units you require. I have linked the Extreme Z area at the top here to help you out. But you can see here, you will be required to have other units, and Android 18's medals drop from stage 4. So yeah, that is it for those units so far. The next two are Android 17 and 18 Future. Both of these units drop from a story event, so you can farm them fully from the story event, and they follow the same principles as the other units. You will need 1 base copy, 9 for their SA to max out, 4 for their hidden potential, and if you want to, you must farm a second copy to SA 5 so you can feed it in. You'll see they drop from stage 3 and 6 respectively, and they are in an SSR stage, so they're like more than fine. You only have to awaken them once, and the medals you get also drop from this event. So they're probably, them and Android 14 and 15 are probably the easiest units to handle out of this whole situation. Then you obviously need to EZA them. Easiest way is going to be to go to their EZA event, the Fight Against Despair. There will be other units that are required for this, and we'll cover this in another video, which I will hopefully eventually have up pretty soon after this one. But it's very straightforward. It follows the same principle as every other Extreme Z area, so you just need to EZA them there. And then finally, the last unit that you will be required to have is the Androids 14 and 15. Now they follow the exact same rules as the other one. You will need to farm their base copy along with 9 units for the SA, and you will also have to farm 4 for their hidden potential. Again, you can farm another copy, get it to SA 5, and feed it as fodder into their EZA. So pretty straightforward. Now that being said, they drop from the Super Android 13 event. It's pretty simple to see. Stage 1 and the medals from the event. That's it. All pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy, very easy. And after that, you should have every unit done. Android 13 and 14 and 15 will only EZA later on, and you need to make sure that you have all their hidden potential paths awakened, and you need to have them rainbowed. So as you can see with my Android 13, he's not rainbowed. You can see I need to open up his paths, and you can see there I need to open up 3 of them and have them rainbowed. Him and Android 14 and 15 will only EZA on the 8th of March, so you will not be able to currently EZA them. There is no EZA area open. If you want to farm the SA for Android 18, you can go to the Portal of Memories, and you can go to the Universal Survival Saga event, and you will be able to farm an Android 18 copy from there that you can feed as SA or as a SA chance. It is an SSR unit, so if you Z Awaken it, it will become a 100% chance. So you only need to farm 10 copies and then Z Awaken those 10, and you can feed it into Android 18. It is not from that event. That is a mistake. Which, it does happen from time to time. It is from this event here. So it is from the MUI Goku, the Universal Survival Saga event, the Tournament of Power one. And you can see Android 18 drops from stage 1 here. So if you want to farm Android 18's SA, the Bubba Shop one without obviously using Kai's, you can utilize the Android 18 from that event. And then for the Android 13, if you go to stage, or area 14 I should say, stage 8, you can get copies of Android 13 from the first and second difficulties only. You will not get it from Z-Hard. You are guaranteed 1 copy per run. However, he starts as an SR unit, and so you can only ever have a 50% chance of raising SA if you awaken that SR unit to an SSR unit. But that is pretty much it. If you follow all of this, you should be 100% ready to take on the Extreme Z area on the 8th of March. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I will see you in the next one. So bye.